She was the voice. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're taking a look at the life and career of Whitney Houston. Whitney Elizabeth Houston was born August 9, 1963 in Newark, New Jersey. Her mother was gospel singer Cissy Houston, who was also aunt to Dionne and Dee Dee Warwick. With soul queen Aretha Franklin as her godmother, it was not a surprise when Houston began performing in the church choir at 11. During high school, she accompanied her mother at shows and sang backup for other artists. After a brief modeling stint, Houston was discovered by Arista Records founder Clive Davis in 1983. Her 1985 eponymous debut was not originally successful. However, several #1 singles eventually changed that. The R&B and pop album went to #1 on Billboard the next year. Houston showed off her vocal prowess on the subsequent Greatest Love Tour and supported the majority of her albums with similar tours thereafter. In 1987, the massively successful Whitney made her the first female to have an album premiere at the top of the Billboard chart. It spawned various #1s, including a Grammy-winning single that turned her into a global star. An Emmy-winning track for the 1988 Summer Olympics and the foundation of a children's charity followed. In 1990, I'm Your Baby Tonight received mixed reviews, but produced 2 #1s. Regardless, the record's urban feel and combination of ballads and energetic tracks proved Houston had range. Though the album didn't sell like her previous work, Houston still managed a top 20 hit with her recording of the American national anthem from Super Bowl 25. When the charity single was re-released in the wake of 9/11, it reached a spot within the top 10. Houston was busy in 1992. Following her marriage to singer Bobby Brown of New Edition fame, she made her film debut in the romantic thriller The Bodyguard. The box office hit was accompanied by a Grammy-winning album that became history's best-selling soundtrack. It contained the chart-topping Dolly Parton cover that became Houston's signature tune. Next, Houston joined the all-African-American cast of the #1 movie Waiting to Exhale. The film's hit soundtrack contained Houston's Grammy-winning and chart-topping single Exhale, Shoop Shoop, and contributions from other African-American artists. Her film and soundtrack work continued. 1996's The Preacher's Wife made Houston Hollywood's highest-paid African-American actress at the time with a $10 million payday. The corresponding soundtrack became one of the best-selling gospel records in history. 1997 saw Houston play the fairy godmother in her production company's TV remake of the musical Cinderella. She also honored some of her influences in a concert series titled Classic Whitney. Houston returned to non-movie-related work with 1998's My Love Is Your Love. The commercially and critically acclaimed effort included an Oscar-winning duet with Mariah Carey that was also featured on the Prince of Egypt soundtrack. The next year, Houston performed on VH1's Divas Live. However, her personal life was suffering. Marriage troubles, substance abuse issues, and unreliable behavior tainted her reputation, and she addressed this in an interview with Diane Sawyer.
Crack rehab fails.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Crack is cheap. I make too much money to ever smoke crack. Let's get that straight.
After signing a $100 million deal with Arista BMG, Houston released the top 10 effort Just Whitney and the Christmas record One Wish, the holiday album. She then appeared on her husband's reality show, Being Bobby Brown, which exposed many of the couple's problems and led to their 2007 divorce. Houston's final album was 2009's Billboard topping I Look to You.
I look to you.
Unfortunately, Houston's concerts on the ensuing Nothing But Love World Tour received negative feedback and certain dates were called off. Following time in rehab, Houston acted in Sparkle. However, she did not live to see the musical drama's theatrical release. Houston was found dead at the Beverly Hilton Hotel in California on February 11, 2012. Her death shocked the music industry, which paid tribute to her at the 54th Grammy Awards ceremony the next day. With her incomparable voice and a versatility that allowed her to tackle multiple musical styles and genres, Whitney Houston became one of the most popular female artists in history. Her success paved the way for future Black female stars, and her music has since influenced singers from all backgrounds.
I will